We're here today at Watford. We are running an anti-violence Premier League kicks tournament. So we're running it along with Watford and Stevenage Football Club, who we work really closely with and we have done for the last 6 years. And the tournament today is actually around the Knife Angel, which is here in Hertfordshire for the month of October. And it's around recruiting anti-violence ambassadors and raising awareness of violence and asking the young people here to stand up with Hertfordshire Police against violence and deal with conflict in more peaceful ways.
So the aim is to raise awareness of knife crime and youth violence in Hertfordshire, to really get young people to understand what the dangers of crime are, what the dangers of carrying a knife are, and how to safeguard themselves and others in difficult situations.
Lives Not Knives is a campaign we use alongside the work that we do with young people. It's a really successful intervention. We get really good engagement from the young people we work with. We do one-to-one visits, we go and visit young people in custody, we get referrals from police officers on the streets, and we go and do engagement out in schools and other settings for all young people in Hertfordshire.
So we've got 2 tournaments running today. We've got an under-16 boys tournament and an under-14 girls tournament. We're running it in partnership with Stevenage. So they brought down some of their Premier League kicks participants, and we've also included Premier League kicks participants from many of our Hertfordshire sessions.
I think it's important to be here so we have a fun kick about, and it means a lot because knife crime is a big thing and we just need to cut it all out really.
I think one of the biggest things that young people can do is actually have the conversation. So we're here to introduce the topic, run through the VR headsets with them, speak to police officers in quite an informal setting around violence, around concerns and around the worries that young people have. And what we ask them to do is go home and have those conversations with their parents. We find with the young people we work with there's a lot of fear around violence, and we're here to reassure them around the reality. So for example, a lot of our kids think that 90% of other young people carry weapons, when in fact the reality is more around 3%. So really it's all about starting that conversation, and from that conversation we can then signpost them if they've got worries and concerns.
After this tournament today, if anyone tells me that they're having struggles with like knife crime and stuff, I should tell them they need to report it to a trusted adult or carer at home.
So today we've had over 80 participants attend this event, and all of them have become anti-knife ambassadors. Moving forward, we would like to put on more events like this to simply raise the awareness of knife crime and youth violence within Hertfordshire.
Being an anti-violence ambassador is really simple, it's not complicated. They just have to sign up. We are asking young people in Hertfordshire to consider their choices more carefully and to stand up to violence along with their friends, along with their peers, and deal with conflict in a more peaceful way.
I became an ambassador because knife crime's a big thing and it's just really deadly, and we just need to stop it really, so we need to raise awareness about that. It's just a horrible thing and we just need to cut it all down.
I think moving forward over the next 5 years, it's really, really important we run events like this. It's really important that young people see police as approachable and informal, rather than just the uniform and somebody that they can't approach. It's really important that we work with football clubs and other key partners to make it a more relaxed, informal approach, to introduce those positive role models into their lives, and also to see that football clubs are working hand in hand with the police and that we do have that relationship, because then it's a more positive, aspirational place for young people to look up to.